Namaste, beautiful souls. This is the vibe for the week. And I apologize for the light. I can't do anything about the sun. I have to have the shade down, and the light keeps fluctuating. I'm not going to give a synopsis this week. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to give a synopsis this week. We'll just get right into it, okay? So the first card is the Two of Wind. Two of Wind is talking about indecision, a challenging decision, because you're crossing swords with someone. This is already taking place. You got to face the situation at hand, and you use your intuition to gain deeper insight. All right, so that's it. So this is the card. The choice doesn't have to be difficult, you know. You just need to trust in the guidance that you receive when you tap into your intuition to get the deeper insight or the wisdom that you need on how best to deal with the decision. Now, here, this is a mountain of pink quartz. It's strong and it's powerful, and notice that it's cutting through the blue horizon. That is an example for you to tell you or to indicate to you that you too can cut through the confusion by staying calm, taking a pause, and asking Spirit to guide you to the perfect answer that you need. Pay attention to this, because you really are like this mountain of rose quartz. You can cut through the confusion. It really is that simple and straightforward. Your intuition is what is required right now. The next card is, I was trying to put them all in order at the same time, but I think I flubbed it. No, it's not these yet. Okay, so we have two fire cards. The first one is for fire. As I say, whenever I get this card, I always see it as a Bati Mamzel, which is the African patois from the slaves, from the people, the Africans who were enslaved, basically calling the dragonflies Bati Mamzel. Bati meaning the wings, because they weren't French speaking. Okay. They were just owned by French colonials. So Four of Fire is a card it's a card telling you it's time to create strong foundation. That's 4. It is time to celebrate life. Here's the card. I kind of like this card now, you know. I'm getting to like this card a lot. This is where you have reached. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, is it clear? Yeah. This is a card that's telling you you've reached the stage where the rewards for your hard work are manifesting. Pause. Take pride in your achievements and enjoy some relaxation time. Celebrate, meet old friends. Consider making partnerships, business or personal, official. That particular part is for someone in particular. Now, I want to say something here that's really important, because the red is about passion, it's about determination. The orange in there is about creativity, you've been working really, really hard and you've been going flat out, you're not holding anything back. It's time to reward yourself and pat yourself on your back for your achievements. Problem is, beautiful souls, you don't. This is a problem. That's a big, big problem. I recognized that with myself a few days ago, even though I've been hearing it for years. I recognized how significant it is when I started consciously doing it. Patting myself on the back when I did something, when I completed a task, yes, as simple as that, or when I did something really super. That really thrilled me, something that I wanted to do. For every single little thing that you accomplish, that you achieve, it is important that you congratulate yourself, you pat yourself on the back, you celebrate by having a cup of tea, you celebrate by jumping up and screaming or punching your fist in the air and saying, yes, I did it. Whatever form of celebration you choose is perfectly all right. Why is that important? It is important because you are training your brain. You are training your brain to recognize your wins, your achievements. That is going to pump you up, and what that will do to your subconscious mind is begin to tell it, hey, I'm really doing stuff. I'm really doing great. It The subconscious mind is a sponge. It will take whatever you pour into it. So wouldn't you prefer to pour in positive stuff? Congratulate your damn self when you complete something on your to-do list. When you accomplish something that you've been, like for instance, okay, let me use me as an example. What was I congratulating? I set a date. Yeah. And this is why I haven't moved as yet. Because I kept talking to Spirit, but basically I had no date. I have now set a date for my departure from this place, and it made me feel fantastic. That is a big win. That is an achievement. That is an accomplishment. Seems simple, doesn't it? But if you know the joy and the tingle and the vibration that really expanded when I patted myself on the back, when I punched my fist in the air and I said, yes, I have done it, I am doing it, I have created this. This is what I mean. You are training your brain, I repeat, to recognize your wins. This is why it is so important. And the more you celebrate, is the more these achievements are going to expand. The more you will create, you will be able to see things. It's just gorgeous. Do it. Okay? So the next fire card, which I find interesting, the next fire card is Fire Sprite. And Fire Sprite is a card about clarity, vitality, and fresh ideas. Because the back of this card with that beautiful burnt orangey, reddish sort of thing is the landscape of a fire that has died down. And it is revealing a completely new landscape for you. There is where the clarity is stellar, the vitality is just exquisite, and the fresh ideas are springing forth. Why? Because all of the old has been burnt away. So you can now see clearly This is a beautiful thing. Enthusiasm, and the card Fire Sprite, who is now shaking her tail feathers. I gotta block out that entrance with the light. It's too bright. Fire Sprite is asking you, what lights your fire? That is where you need to go. Follow it. That's all you need to do. Follow it. Spirit is already guiding you in that direction. Do not hesitate. Your passion and courage are leading the way. Follow whatever lights your fire. There. Yeah. The next card. I now have 3 earth cards, which is interesting. 2 fire cards to really whip up and clear out. And now we have the earth card to settle. The first card in the series, where is it? Is 5 of earth. Yeah, I think I better just hold the card this way. Here. Yeah. Okay, so 5 of earth is the card about, we know the story about the rose in growing in concrete, right? Tupac, the great Tupac, sang about this, and it has stayed in our psyche. For those of you who don't know about the rose in concrete, look it up on the internet. This is the picture of a sapling, a seed that was determined to grow. Concrete buildings and everything grew up around her. She struggled, but she was so determined that she was able to find space in the cracks to sink down her roots to anchor herself and prosper and thrive. And you see, the beautiful part of it is when you look at it with human eyes, we humans would tend to think, okay, we love seeing it on the one hand, how nature can prosper in difficult circumstances, so we are always awed to see a rose, a flower, whatever it is, growing up through the pavement or something and blooming. What about if that was you? That is the type of hardship that you have been encountering for a while. There's the card. This tree is thriving, and it is telling you, it is symbolic for you that you too are, no, I thought can, so let me say can overcome the hardships in your life and thrive. It is your right. It is why you are here. Simple as that. Simple as that. It's why you are here. So this magnificent tree, 5 of first of all, 5 speaks of change. And this card is talking about worry, adversity, isolation, feeling desolate, because things seem so difficult. Notice the word I use. I said seem difficult. But look at what it produced. A thriving tree, which means that you too can thrive. You will always find nourishment. All you have to do is go towards the light. go journey to the tree. This is a tree of light. This tree is connected to source, and you will find another story when you compare and when you look at and examine what the sapling endured in order to become what it is today. Notice the brightness, the light, enthusiasm, joy. Pay attention and travel. This tree has what it needs to be happy and survive. What do you need to be happy and survive in the time of adversity? Feeling isolated, seeming desolation, but that desolation is just coming from your thoughts, huh? It's not coming from anywhere else. You need to understand and remember that you are not alone. Whether you are in poor health, you are not alone. This is the tree of life with the magnificent light of spirit shining down on it. You can learn from it. So, go on a vision quest. Travel to the tree of light and listen to what Mother Nature and this magnificent tree has to say to you. What does the book say? What you need is exactly where Spirit is guiding you. Pay attention. Change is on the horizon, beautiful souls. The next card is another Earth card, and this card is Seven of Earth, a beauty. Seven of Earth is a card that's talking about vision, reward, profit. Remember, I already mentioned working through the hard bits, the difficulties, etc. Your hard work is paying off, is what this card is telling you. The seeds well planted, they prove to be very abundant indeed, and they are beginning to bear fruit. Don't worry if everything is not coming to pass right away. It's gonna happen. Prosperity. I want you to look at this card well. Look at this beautiful card. I love this card because it's talking literally about fruitfulness. You need to look at nature, is what Dream Dust is telling you. How does nature respond? How does nature respond to adversity? Nature doesn't lash out. Mother Earth doesn't lash out. The seeds that have been planted are going to bear fruit. You just have to be patient. But everything else is coming to fruition. What you want now to do is be grateful, grateful, grateful. Set your intentions and desires. When you look at nature, when you listen to Mother Nature, you just go sit outside or just listen to the nature sounds, whether it's the birds or whatever it is, and you will get the answers you seek as you contemplate on a particular course of action. This jar is like the piggy bank. Notice it's all green inside. But all of this, everything, but it's bearing fruit. And they are now coming to you. It's beautiful. The rest of the puzzle, Dream Dust says, will come together fruitfully. You just need to be grateful for this rich and abundant life. Because you see, the problem always is, we always want. When we achieve our goals, we automatically go on to the next. and we forget to be grateful and enjoy what we just accomplished. This card, as a reminder, it is also telling you that more and its prosperity is on its way to you. Be patient, be grateful, be loving, and allow Spirit to guide you on the path. It's all coming together. The next Earth card is Nine of Earth. Nine of Earth. 9 is the number for endings. That's why I didn't want to give a this is all, the fire is all about clearing out the garbage, cleaning up, and earth is about the grounding and the fruitfulness and the richness of Mother Nature's bounty. So 9 of Earth is talking again about accomplishments, specifically the accumulation of wealth through creativity. Creativity. It's not someone giving you $1. Alright? It's your being creative in whatever sphere you're working with. This is just a time of pleasure. Lush fields. That's nature. The sun, that nice round face with the smile, that's the sun. Rest in knowing that past hardships are behind you now. Embrace the wealth of knowledge that's available to you in nature. Nature is the theme. Notice the sirens. Pay attention. Nature is the theme this week, where you tap in, where you are resourced by Mother Nature. It doesn't get any better than this. When you sit and observe how Mother Nature, again I repeat, works, how she functions, you will be able to, the deeper you tap in, you'll be able to get it and get the lessons. This is a time of harmony, and again, embrace the spirit of the land. The sun, the moon, the clouds. Just bring it all into you. Let it rest, expand, and you learn and absorb what you need for the events coming. This is a beautiful card. It's really all about bounty, you know. Because you see, the thing is, you created this through your hard work, your difficulty, your aloneness, your despair. How? I don't normally deal with how, you know, because we let God, the universe, spirit, whoever, take care of that. We deal with the what and the why. It is your why that was pushing you forward all this time. I don't know what's going on this morning. It's your why, but again, heed the sirens. It's your why that has been pushing you forward all this time to achieve what you have achieved. If that wasn't the case, you would still be down in a deep, dark hole. Enjoy what is coming. It's beautiful. This is the horizon. This is the sun. This is Mother Earth. Everyone is smiling and shining. Connect. This signals the end of a cycle. And the last card in the vibe of the week for this week is 9 of C. Another 9. Another 9. I always say this is the dog-eaten card. Right? 9 of C is simply saying that C is the emotions. Everything is just calm. All is well. I don't know if there's an emergency down there or what, but let me moving right along. You have finally gotten to grips with everything actually. The crap is what came to mind. You have buckled down. You have worked through it. All the hardship, the desolation, the isolation, the feeling of aloneness. You have decided, I am moving forward no matter what. And through it all, I am going to, it's if it's a hard scrabble, it's a hard scrabble. I am going to do it. Your why, your reason, your mission was pushing you forward. And through it all, it brought you to this final stage where your emotions are not in check so much as in you've let go. That's what it is. You've let go and you are now in a sea of contentment where, notice the blue, the passageways are open for you to simply sail on through. There is no hindrance. There is nothing to hold you back now. It's just a realm of contentment that speaks of victory, success. Be grateful, grateful, grateful. The turbulent time is behind you. The time is now to feel and offer gratitude, to feel comforted and satisfied that, oh my God, I did it! I didn't think I could get here. I didn't know if I would get here. It has been so fucking hard. But I did it. I'm here. Thank you, God. Thank you, Creator Source. I am so grateful. That's what 9 of C is telling you. It's the end of a cycle. And as you go through, walk through the passageways that are open, it's time to begin a new chapter in your life. And as Dean Graziosi keeps saying, it's all about Kaizen, which is one step at a time. Or as he would sometimes say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So, take it easy, beautiful souls. One step at a time. That is all you need to do. And on that note, I shall say, Namaste.